What up, lurkers? Knicks. You could probably guess we're recording this on Monday night, May 12th, and the New York Knickerbockers are up 3-1 in the series, baby. R.I.P. Jason Tatum. You hate to see it. You really do.
It does look like it could be a potentially, actual injury. Not.
Yeah, man. It was weird. Like when the play happened, I was like looking at the guys who were laying on the floor, like scrapping.
Yeah, the other guys who got hit. Yeah,
and Jason Tatum just like took a step forward and so that's bad, man. That sucks.
That's usually not good news. Yeah.
I would have much preferred it if the Knicks won with him on the floor. But, I mean, they were up by like 10 or something when he went down. There's still a good chance they would have won, even if Jason was still in the game.
I mean,
but
like a tremendous chance because
after
that, there was 3 possessions, I think. So
I hope he's back. I hope he's back by Wednesday night. I think that's when they play next, Wednesday. Because I'd really like to beat the Celtics with Jason Tatum on the floor. He played absolutely amazing tonight. He did. He probably would have had 50 if he was still in it.
He would have been
close to it. Yeah, I think he ended it with like. Would they say 44, 43 points or something?
Something like that.
I forget.
The only points I know of is Josh Hart's points at 6.
You bet that he was going to have, 13 or more?
13 plus.
Yeah.
Yikes. Would have won $9,500. Would have been good. Would have been a nice hit.
Yeah. 9,000?
Yeah.
Fuck my life, man. Damn.
Well, it was 8-part parlay. Just the other 7 parts all hit.
Oh, what were the other parts?
I can tell you right now.
Oh man, parlays scare the shit out of me. They really do. Parlays kind of depress me because 95% of the time it's just me sitting around a bar while somebody reads to me what the parlay was, and I'm just like, yeah, sorry, dude. Like,
Derek White 4+ 3-pointers made.
Yeah, he made a
did
lot.
That. Karl Anthony Towns 20+ points. Did that without a problem.
Yeah, I think he had 20.
Jason Tatum 28 points. He did that.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson. 25 points. He did that.
Hell yeah, he did. He had 39, I think.
OG Anunoby.
Anunoby.
3-pointers made. 3+. He made that.
Hell yeah. I love OG. Oh, man, I love OG.
Jalen Brunson.
I thought you already said Jalen Brunson.
3-pointers made. 3+.
Oh, okay. So you had him for total points
and
3-pointers. I get you. Okay.
And that was the other legs.
Damn, man. Yeah,
so
that's a tough beat. That's a tough beat.
It was 7-leg parlay. Josh Hart 13+ points.
Yeah. That's about, I would say, like 10 to 13 points is about Josh's average. Like he's not like a big prolific scorer, but he's like he's a rebounder. He's a good defensive player. He's Man, that game was so awesome.
It was a lot of fun to watch with you guys. Me not a big basketball fan.
Very intense.
It was fun to watch with basketball fans.
I think I'm turning into a little bit of a superstitious person because every time I watch...
You're a little stitious?
I'm a little stitious. Yeah, maybe not super, but I'm a regal-stitious, I guess.
Okay.
Every time I watch a Knicks
stitious.
game... I'm justitious. Yeah,
right.
You're right. Correct. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting my English. Every time I watch a game without your sister present, the Knicks lose. So now it's just like you got to call out of work. The Knicks are playing. It's or like I'm just gonna follow you around while you're at work while the Knicks are playing. It's literally like every time. It's like she'll be at work or like whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Me and Henry are gonna watch the game, and they fucking lose. And then when she's sitting next to me on the couch, they win. I'm like, you're not allowed to fucking go anywhere now.
Boy, it's going to be tough if this basement's where you got to watch all the Knicks games.
Yeah, it's true, I guess. You better give me some keys.
Well, the door's always unlocked, so it's not a big deal. But explaining to you how this whole system works is going to be a nightmare.
That's true. Yeah, I am not tech savvy.
50 buttons you have to hit to get this to work right. And it's on 3 or 4 different controllers. It's a mess down here. We're working on it.
Oh man, I'm glowing right now. I should be in Manhattan flipping a cop car right now. I'm so excited. I wonder what the police blotter is going to be in the city tomorrow.
Spike Lee burned down the Krusty Krab.
Spike Lee's blaring off a fucking AK on top of I don't know.
Yeah, him and Ben Stiller are out
30 Rock right now.
fucking around.
Yo, what is up with Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller looks like a character from one of his movies now. He looks like remember in Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah, I was about to say the
Yes, yeah, the do it. He looks like that guy now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's kind of cool. I like the look, Ben.
Two I
Don't
was
get me
about
wrong.
to bring up. Yeah, I should wear the glasses in solidarity.
Yeah, where are your glasses at, man? You wore them one episode. You looked cool, and then we haven't seen them since.
I wear them. They're prescriptions, so
Wow.
I usually have my contacts in. But I wear them. I wear them when I'm wearing not my contacts, but like going out.
Oh, you wear them for sophisticated situations, like when
Yeah.
you're going to the museum.
Yeah, the museum. Yeah.
How did I miss that?
For a night at the museum.
How did I miss the museum?
Yeah.
I thought everybody was laughing because she brought up Night at the Museum.
No.
All right, so okay, so Sam, Joe's girlfriend, we were talking about Ben Stiller movies,
Yeah.
and she was like, we were saying like we
We're
don't.
like, well, his best performance is definitely not Night at the Museum. And we were like, well, yeah, it's a kids movie, whatever.
That's why I thought we were
Immediately,
laughing.
me and Aaron dipped our heads, but
I didn't pick
but
up.
he
on
didn't
it.
pick up on the
I
museum.
just thought it was funny that she brought up that movie because that's like clearly not Ben Stiller's best movie.
No.
You know what I mean? That's like a kid's
But
movie.
it is all right.
It's like I'm saying it's a terrible movie.
Robin Williams.
Yeah,
I
was
mean-
that Robin Williams' last movie? I don't know if it was his last one, but it's close to
been.
it.
It's
It's the back nine of
it's
his
toward
career.
the end, yeah. Especially because there's like 3 of them that he's in. So
Oh, he's in all 3.
no
shit.
he's in at least 2.
Nice. Maybe okay. All right.
Um,
Man, I really hope Night at the Museum wasn't his last movie.
but yes,
Night at the Museum
it's,
2.
It's been a thing for a while that we make fun of how Sam says museum.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard her say it.
Yeah. Well, when you go upstairs, wait till you hear her say Merlot. It's
How does she? Then she doesn't pronounce the T. does she?
Merlot.
Oh, Merlot. Okay.
Yeah, she says it like fucking a wizard. I don't know what the hell she says it. It's nuts. But
I made this joke while we were sitting on the couch, but I had this professor in college. It was my freshman year at Kane, and she was a good professor. She was cool, like whatever. It was English and like I think it was like I can't remember what the name of the class was, but whatever. It was like literature, right? And we had a section, like a unit on theater. Like we had to read like famous plays and shit. So we had to read like a Shakespearean play, an American play, what I don't know, blah blah blah. And every
That's gotta
time
be tough.
she spoke just like you and I, she didn't have any discernible accent
but she
at
said
all.
theater.
But she said theater. She was like, now when we're discussing Greek and Roman theater, everybody in the class would be like, you just hear like somebody like
It's the
just snicker in the background.
the guy on
It was
whatever that
ridiculous.
Chopped or whatever. They have that chef Aaron Sanchez,
Yeah. What does he say?
and every time he gets a taco, he'll
Really?
be like, yeah, this is a pretty traditional taco. And it's like,
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
well, it's like whenever he gets to any traditional like Mexican food, he goes immediately to like
The full accent. Yeah,
full like
hard
like
accent.
full blownsies, and he'll be like, "This is not that good of a taco," and it's like, you can't make a mole in that time. In that time, it's like, why did you change the depth of your voice? That was nuts.
yeah, it's like it's like you're doing an impression of someone else saying that.
It's like somebody's dubbing you over as you talk. It's crazy.
It's really a lose-lose situation when you're like using a word that's in another language because you can pronounce it correctly,
Exactly, and still get made fun of.
and then you sound like an asshole,
Yeah.
like you just sound like a pretentious
yeah,
asshole.
Yeah, like the
Or you can say it wrong, and everyone will make fun of
like
you.
the croissant people.
Yes, croissant.
Like, shut up. I'll push you down the stairs. Shut up.
Yeah, you're in Newark, man. Easy
Yeah.
with that soft tea.
Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you got
it's tough, it's tough.
Italians who don't get it right at all.
yeah, yeah. They made up their own thing. It's almost the way to go. You just make up your own way of saying
Fuck it. It's Galamad.
Yeah.
All right.
Galamad.
That's my favorite thing in world culture is that just Italian Americans were like, no, the proper way to say it is
There's like
gabagool. And it's like, what? That's not how anyone says it. You just made that up. They're like,
Yeah.
no, it's the Italian way to say it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I went to Italy and they
they're like
say
so close.
Capicola, and
Yeah.
and you're like, no, they said gabagool. I'm like, did you even fucking listen?
It's like they're so close. They're wrong, but they're close. Like
They're like not that close.
like like a guy from Staten Island in the United States says like galamad, but if you go to Italy, they'll be like calamari.
Yeah.
They still say the e. They still say the I at the end. Like,
Yeah.
calamari. But it's like I don't know why they feel the need to chop that off.
They completely ruin the entire word. It's amazing.
It's hysterical. It just keeps getting bastardized and bastardized,
Yeah.
which I love. I do love bastardizing words.
My favorite thing in American culture. Just doesn't matter. That's right. Fuck you.
Yeah.
If you say it's wrong, I say it's right. And
As
you're
long
wrong
as
'cause-
everybody that's
'cause we
hanging
could
out
beat you
knows
up.
what I'm talking about, then it's fine. I knew this guy, Jay, that would he was the king of just bastardizing words. And if you ever hear me say, like, we go to get pizza, well, I'll just be like, yeah, I'll do a sliz of piz. Like, that was Jay. Jay just, like, fucked every word up.
Nice.
He had weird words for things that no one else used. Like, he used to call waves crispers. He'd be like, I'm going to go write some of these crispers in. I'll be right back. And, like, we all knew what he was talking about. Nobody else did. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah,
See,
that guy's a lunatic.
I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah, it's fun.
Right
It's
up
good
Joe's
old. It's
alley.
family fun.
it's right up Joe's alley.
Mhm. The kids like it too. They do.
I was at barbecue at Jack's house on Saturday.
Jack, ex-producer,
Yes.
ex-friend of the show.
He's
Jack?
a friend of the show.
No,
He's
he's
coming
he's
back.
definitely a friend of the show. Happy birthday,
He's
by
making.
the way.
It's his birthday, and this was a surprise birthday party for him.
Wow.
That Nikki set up, which was fun.
That I wasn't invited to.
Well, I don't think Nikki knows how to get in touch with
That's true. Nikki,
Um,
Nikki doesn't know. I've met Nikki twice, I think.
me. But it's funny because we were doing the thing. It was a small thing anyway. It wasn't big. There was probably 6 of us there for the surprise part, and then some of his coworkers came, so that's why they couldn't be there for the surprise because he was getting off work
Mm-hmm.
and coming.
Gotcha.
So he shows up, and we're all in the backyard. And apparently, he when he goes to his house, he goes in through the back. But they
Nice.
were all
Nice.
up more against the wall than I was.
Okay.
And we had a debate on what we were going to say when they came around the corner anyway. I said we were going to say cheese. A couple of them said happy birthday. A couple of them said surprise. But before anyone said anything, I just go, cheese. Because he was standing at the gate and me and him are just making eye contact. And no one there could see him, but me and him are just looking at each other. So he's just looking at me kind of like.
It's like the Mac and Charlie thing.
Sort of, except I was like, do I start talking? I was like, I'll start talking. Cheese.
Next,
And he was just like,
what are you doing in my yard?
so he opens the gate and everyone goes, surprise. And then they were all like, why did you start talking? I was like, because me and him were making eye contact. They were like, he could see. I was like, yeah, we were looking at each other.
Oh, that sucks. Surprise ruined. Next surprise party though, when somebody walks in, just scream, "Get on the fucking ground!"
Well, then I said we ruined the good surprise on you. It was a lot of fun.
I like cheese
I
though.
played it off. Yeah,
I
I
like
played it
that.
off big time. I acted like we were taking a picture. It was
Cool. Yeah, well done.
um,
Very slick, Joe.
Then I did a great job the rest of the evening. I was on fire. They fired up karaoke at some point.
Really?
Yeah, I did the Monster
How
Mash.
was the sound system? Tell me about the PA. How many watts on these speakers? Were you outdoors? Outdoor karaoke?
Outdoors.
All right. What
Yeah.
song did you do?
Monster Mash.
Oh, nice. I like off-season Monster Mash.
I did Sweet Caroline and Monster Mash.
Sick.
I
I like the off-season Monster Mash,
Yeah.
man.
As
Very cool.
as it turns out, really fun song to do.
Yeah. Was it a smash?
It was Graveyard Smash. It's a really fun song to do karaoke for,
Yeah.
but you
for
got to
sure.
be like pretty good at reading. Joe's not good at reading.
You say that, but I've seen you read excellently before.
But Jimmy Riley knows every goddamn word
yeah.
to the Monster Mash. Like even the in between
Yeah,
like,
there are.
and it's a graveyard smash.
There's like 7 verses
and there
on
goes
that bit.
Dracula, and now he's running around with the band. he knows all of it. He knew the whole goddamn. I was like,
That's impressive.
that's That's the most nuts thing I've ever heard since the Monster Mash.
Is there any possibility that he is Dracula? Is there any?
He does wear Santa Claus glasses.
Are they gold and round?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's literally the Santa Claus glasses. I'm like, brother,
That's what.
did you rob the guy at the mall for those? What happened?
That's kind of what what's his name wore. Frankenberry. Frankenberry kind of had like the rounds. His were
he
purple,
literally wear,
they
and
were
they're like
pink.
too small for his eyes. It literally looks like Santa Claus. It's unbelievable.
Who is this again?
Jimmy Riley. He'll be on the show one day.
I think I know Jimmy. I think
Yeah,
I met
you
him
know
once.
Jimmy, yeah.
Because the gold glasses sounds really familiar.
Yeah, you know Jim. Great guy. I'm on his bocce team.
Bocce ball?
Yeah.
I didn't know you botched.
Hell yeah, brother.
I want to botch.
The best. I'll let you know if we need a sub.
Yeah, I will definitely. I will step in as a botch. Sub.
I'm a fucking dominant bocce ball player. I play.
I'll be your bench botch.
I fucking.
Your bench
rule.
botch, bro.
I rule the court.
Are there rules in bocce ball about how you can throw the ball? You have
They're
to
loose.
Do you roll it? Can you toss?
You can roll it. The toss, you can kind of do like a Wii bowling toss.
Okay.
You can't go like
Explain
nuts.
further. Explain.
You know,
further.
Wii bowling, how they just fucking launch it for some reason at the end of the thing instead of looking like bowling.
You could throw like a fastball in Wii bowling. Like it doesn't have to like roll.
It's just kind of every
It's been
time
a while
you
since
throw, every
I
time you
played Wii
throw
bowling.
it, kind of just like whoops.
Oh, doom, 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 and it like bounces on
Yeah.
the lane. Okay. all right.
So with bocce, you can do that sort of, but you're gonna fuck the court up, so you gotta like not go too nuts.
How do you? Because the court is like.
It's like stone. It's like stone dust.
It's like a tennis court or something.
Well, it's like stone dust, so it leaves like footprints and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Is there strategy to that? Like, can you like build up a wall of debris in front of the
Not really. It's pretty flat.
I want to play.
You can make divots.
I've played botch before, but I can't remember all the details of it. I just remember I liked it a lot. What do you call the little white ball? Like, is it the target ball? What is it?
It's okay.
The birdie?
I'm gonna upset some of here. It's either Pauline or Balline. I have never figured out if it starts with a B or a P.
Molly, and you just kind of.
You know, it's Italians we're talking it, so it's like they'll just be like the Pauline. So I don't know if it's a Pauline or a Balline.
I'm gonna say balling.
I stay away from saying it.
Okay, smart. Very smart.
I just am like, so how far are we from center?
Man, what is this? I got a weird shadow on my head right here. It looks like I got whacked in the head with a baseball bat.
We're
or
at a
something.
strange angle today, a little bit.
Oh.
We're a little bit little off sides. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's different for me to look at the camera though. It's tough.
Yeah, it's like.
But yeah, I feel like I'm being interviewed by the camera instead of the other way around.
Oh wait, Joe, hold on. I'm getting a report. This is just in. The crossing guard on the corner of Davis and Quincy is still there. Is still on the corner, dude.
He should be getting run over.
It's Monday. Aaron and I took a walk today to go get some breakfast. It was a late breakfast because we woke up super late. It was like 11. I had the day off of work. I took every Monday off from here to fucking Kingdom Come.
Yep.
I can't wait. And so we went to go get breakfast at the Greeks, and we're walking. It's 11 o'clock. There's not a single. Now, normally on Davis Avenue in Kearney, if you're out there from 6 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning, it is just lousy with crossing guards. And you know how much I fucking hate a crossing
They're
guard.
everywhere. I know.
Every single corner's got a
brutal.
fucking crossing guard.
It's crazy.
And so today we're walking down the street. We pass all the corners that typically have crossing guards. None of them are there because it's 11 o'clock. All the kids are in school. And then we get to the corner of Davis and Quincy, and there's a fucking old lady crossing guard standing there twirling her stop sign. We walk up. She lets us go by. Have a nice day. And we're like, fuck is this lady doing out here? I think she just does it for fun, man.
That was another thing that
I think she just likes the job. I think
was
she's
another
out
thing
there all the time.
I got asked at Jack's Barbecue to do a cartwheel.
Are you good at the cart? Can you do a cart?
I'm too good. That's why I
You
told
get the
them-
straight legs. Do you straighten the legs?
I told them I can't do it because I can't stop cartwheeling.
Once
just
I do it one
fucking-
time.
I'm a tire. I'm too top heavy. I just keep going.
For real though, you got the straight legs?
Yeah,
You can do it with
well,
the straight
that's
legs?
the problem. I have to end up landing on my back or something because I get too much momentum.
Oh, I wish we had the space. I'd make you cartwheel on the show right
I get
now.
too much momentum. It's just too much coming down.
I can never
I
cartwheel.
swing so crazy.
Granted, I've only tried to cartwheel about 3 times, but
Yeah, I was ready. I could do a round off when I was younger. I don't know if I can still do that.
I don't know what that is. What's a round
It's where you
off?
start to do a cartwheel and then you kind of just kick your legs in so you land. So I could stop perpetual motion.
I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, all right. It's like a cartwheel
You
with
kind
like
of just
no
turn into like a
hands.
flip landing.
Like you don't put your hands on the
Well,
ground.
you put
like
your hands on the ground.
Oh, you do? All right, then
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm thinking of something else then.
It's you're thinking of the right thing. It's just people can do it without putting their hands on the ground, but
That's
not a
some,
cartwheel,
that's some
though.
crazy shit. Man, I'm a little buzzed right now. We hung out. Yeah, should we tell everybody about our day?
sure.
It was your dad's birthday today.
Yeah.
And we went and hung out in your backyard. And I had a few more drinks than I was expecting to have.
I've had a few beverages today. I also drove to Philly today and back.
Dude, every time we do this podcast, you just
It's
got
a lot
back.
of Mondays. a lot of
Oh,
Mondays
man.
I do.
Why are you always in Philly? What was it, dodgeball?
No. I had to pick up.
You're helping
For
somebody move.
No, I had to work
Pick
for
the couch
I
or
had to
something.
work. I had to work.
Oh, so you were making like a delivery,
I was doing a pickup, but yeah.
a pickup delivery. Okay. Where in Philly? Like in the city or?
It's
like...
northern Philly, so it's just outside the city. It's nice because I can get right back on 95.
Okay, what's the name of the place? Let's plug them.
It's iRice. They're
iRice?
yeah, they do fillings. It's not a
Oh, that's not exciting. That's not like a storefront somebody can go
No.
in and visit. All right.
no. They're wholesale.
So
I did
you're a wholesale
I did for
place
lunch.
selling to the wholesale place.
Well, I was buying from these guys, but yeah,
Okay. All right.
I distribute for them. But I did stop at Steve's Princess Steaks and got a nice cheesesteak.
Ooh.
On my way out.
Ooh, tell me about this.
It
Did
was
you go
nice.
whiz wit? Did you go
Whiz
what
with? Yeah, whiz with.
did you- Cool. Do you get it with like everything? You get it with the mushrooms and the
Yep,
peppers? or
just got a plain old steak whiz with
no onions?
onion.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. I like onions.
Yeah, that's the with part. What's the with part to you?
Oh well, I don't know. Sometimes whiz with will mean like whiz with everything. So you'll get like the mushrooms,
Yeah,
peppers,
no, here
onions.
it's onions the big thing there.
Gotcha.
So it's whiz
Okay,
with
okay.
is onions.
No, I agree. That's how I get it. Well,
Yeah.
if you can get whiz and provolone, I'll do that.
They
I'll double down on the cheese.
They offer it there, I guess, but you'd have
Yeah.
to like talk to them for a minute.
Yeah. I'll do whiz with, and I was like, can I also get provolone? And sometimes they'll be like, fuck you, buddy. You know what I mean? And then I
I
won't
think
get
they'd
it.
make it. I don't know. I got it. It was very good. It's nice. I did have a tough time eating it in the car, but it was good.
Man, I haven't had
then
a
hustled back.
cheesesteak, and so I'm so jealous. You just had a Philly cheesesteak. God damn it! What is it down there? Why do they just make them better? I don't know what it is.
I think they just put. I think it's competition based.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I think it's like, hey, we talk about how good our cheesesteaks are around here. Fucking, you better make a good one or you're fucked and ruined.
Is there a spot? There's got to be a spot in New York City that makes like a good Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah,
There has
I
to be.
think it's that fucking dickhead. What's the guy from Silver Linings Playbook? What's his name? Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he's in Philly though. His spot's
No,
in Philly.
New York.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? I totally thought his spot was in.
Yeah, Me and Coops or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I'm going.
Let's
check it
yeah,
out.
it's on semolina bread and all this crap. Yeah,
Okay, I like
fancy
semolina.
schmancy stuff.
He's
He's cooking back there right here.
it's
Like, you can go in there and see Bradley Cooper fucking working in the kitchen.
That's sick. That's crazy. There's no way he's back there all the time.
I don't know how often, but it's like he works in the kitchen there.
Joe DeRosa, you better step your game up, dude, because I've been in your sandwich shop like
Joey
3
Rose's.
times. Joey Rose's great sandwich spot. Go to Joey
I've never
Rose's.
been.
Oh, we should go, man. It's great. And I went there when it was like real new. Like it was probably only open for like a month or two. And I went there when it was a fucking pop-up at the stand. And
Okay.
and he was actually working then. And then me and Henry went one time, and he was working behind the bar, but he wasn't making sandwiches. And then the other 2 times I went, he wasn't working.
Okay.
So, like, to me, the whole thrill is, like, getting a good sandwich, sitting at the bar, like, bullshitting with Joe DeRosa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Well, I can't
They had other cool people working there, but I was
let's
like,
say. I mean, I would
No.
imagine he probably Makes sure pretty cool people work there. Like Guy Fieri.
Yeah. Do you think Guy Fieri's ever had one of his restaurants? If it's not a fucking ribbon cutting, where
I don't know.
like,
When I went to the fucking one in AC, his steakhouse in AC, I had a great experience.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say about him. Great experience.
But you didn't get to chop it up with Guy Fieri though.
My server though, his name was Luigi. Fucking guy was cool as shit.
Better than Guy Fieri. Fuck.
I don't know, but he brought the same energy.
Yeah.
He showed up
Cool.
like Guy Fieri. It
I
was
want to go.
awesome.
You said the food was great, and they have that.
It
What was the
some,
thing
some
you
kind
got?
of loaded mashed potatoes were unbelievable.
You got
But
the
I got
the
a
thing.
steak from them. I had
What was the thing Scott kept telling
soup.
you to order? It was like the
what are you talking about? That was at Ramsey's.
Ramsey's. All right, I'm getting
Yeah,
Guy Fieri's.
that's at Hell's Kitchen.
What the hell's the name of the dish? It's
the beef Wellington?
beef Wellington.
Yeah.
That's it. I want to try that shit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Again, that's very good. That's Gordon Ramsay's but it's, $90 a dinner or something.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri's was basically a normal steakhouse price.
Okay, that's surprising.
$50
surprising to me.
And it was very good. It was very good.
All right, so we got a couple plugs.
Cocktails
We're
were good. They
gonna
were
plug
wild, but they were
Guy
good.
Fieri's. I got to plug the Greeks. I had a delicious.
Greeks is great.
Yeah,
Nice
I
tail
had
ham and cheese there.
Nice BELT. I had
Nice.
a bacon, egg, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Dude, the bread they gave me was like a sourdough. It was so
Really?
buttery. Dude, it was soaked in butter. It was golden.
Did they stack that one high too? I know the tail ham sandwich.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked.
Real high.
It had
I
a
don't know.
lot of bacon on it. It was very good. Get it with mayo. Don't be a bitch. Get it with mayo.
I've only ever gotten the Taylor ham from them because I don't.
Yeah, their Taylor ham
that's
is
their big
legendary.
Sandwich, yeah.
It's the best Taylor ham I think in the area because they go like Taylor ham,
It's
cheese,
it's
egg.
like 7 layers.
Yeah, and then they go Taylor ham, cheese, egg again,
Yeah.
and then it's so good.
It's
It's
nice.
beautiful.
It's nice. It's still edible too. It sounds like it's
Yeah.
too high. It's still
Because they do
still good
a
enough. It's
fried
still-
egg,
Yeah.
but they do it like
Nice and-
over
they're
like
good at-
hard or
yeah.
over medium, so the
Yeah,
the
they're
yolk
good at making
isn't
them
too
flat enough.
runny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'll bet it's
really
so good.
it's they're
really,
they're
really good.
they're well deserved how legendary
For
they
sure.
are there.
But here's a tip, pro tip: don't eat there because if you stand
Never
in
even
that
thought
place.
about it.
If you stand inside that place for more than 5 seconds, you just smell like a grease trap in the fridge.
You feel greasy walking in.
Yeah, but the food is so good. They do really
I've
make
never
good
eaten
food.
there, no, but they are very good.
Do they deliver or do you just get it off?
I've only ever picked it up. I don't know.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we walked over there with the dog, and then we sat outside. I was like, oh shit, there's a table outside. We don't have to smell like a grease trap. Let's fucking eat out here. That's what we did. It was good stuff. Carney, I love you.
Yeah, no, it's kind of in a weird spot where it's like sort of near everything, but it's tucked away.
Yeah, it's on Elm Street. It's where the old train station used to be, but now it's not there anymore. So it's just like this weird big like cement lot, and then, like they turned part
Yeah.
of it into a park. Yeah, it's kind of a weird part of town. It's on like a one way. It's
But,
kind of hard to get to if you're driving, but there's plenty of parking. Go to the
Yeah,
Greeks.
it's nice. It's a
Greeks
good
are
time.
good.
It's cool. It's got a weird convenience store across the street. It's
Oh, Midnight Diggy, Midland
the place is
Dairy.
Weird.
Yeah, it's open till midnight.
Yeah, the place is crazy.
And Joe, what do you what
My
do you got-
notes are-
yeah, what do you got written on your?
I'm
magic
eyeing them
notepad?
down here.
Let's go to our notes portion of the show.
Okay, good. I'm a superhero, and I'll start with that. Me and Winslow.
Shout out Winslow. He's seated somewhere behind me through this wall right
yeah,
now.
he's somewhere behind us. But he spotted a fire that's 2 youths.
Oh
started.
shit! I forgot about this. You started telling the
Yeah.
story, and then you were like, "I'm gonna tell it on the podcast." Don't worry.
Just as I was pulling up here to the house, coming from Dad's birthday
Yeah.
bonanza, I get out of the car, and there's this kid sprinting up the street with a basketball. Whatever, that's not that odd.
Is he dribbling? Did he have good handles?
He wasn't dribbling.
How old of a kid?
Ball in his hand. I'd say probably about 12 years old.
Okay. All right.
75 pounds. 5'1".
Yeah, that's the age of kid where you start setting fires. I think that's when I started my arsonist
Well,
career.
So nothing really that abnormal other than that he was very out of breath and stopped, I don't know, a foot or two behind me. No, I didn't want. Stopped for like a minute there because I had to get Joey out of the car.
Yeah,
and all.
yeah.
So I'm just standing there, and then he's got his friend kind of walking up the
This
street.
kid's trying to get caught.
Huffing and puffing. He's walking up the street and whatever they're talking. I wasn't really paying attention to them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They stood behind me for a solid 40 seconds till I went up the stairs. They just kind of stood there at leaning on the telephone pole.
What are they doing?
And then I come in the house.
You're gonna go full Burnsies. You gotta run. You gotta take off.
Well,
you can't.
I come in the
Can't
house.
be at the scene of the crime.
I had to pee, so I run in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom and I hear Sam like yelling. For me to come around.
Fire!
No. She's just yelling at me like her normal stuff. I was like,
Joe,
what the hell's
you
going on?
fucking idiot. What did she
So
say?
Winslow had come up and gone, hey, those kids just lit a fire down on the railroad tracks.
Okay. Right at the end of Joe Street, there's like a little
there's like a
little path
It's
that
like a
leads
dead
to,
end that goes to railroad tracks.
Are those tracks live? They're not.
No.
They've been They've been deactivated for a
Yeah.
long time. Decommissioned, I guess is the word, not deactivated.
Every now and then you would see like a one car come down,
Really? No shit.
but that stopped about 6-7 years ago now.
Oh,
It's-
all
it's
right.
Totally. And now now there's a big tree in the way anyway. They couldn't. But Winslow goes, those kids started a big fire. So whatever, I threw my shoes back on and walked down there, and I jumped over the guardrail there, and they lit a mattress on fire.
Okay.
Up against the building, so it wasn't actually on the railroad tracks.
Did it have bed bugs?
Based on the
Is that what
smoke,
was?
it looked like. Based on the smoke, it looked like it was on the tracks, but it was up against the building, which we were like, "Oh fuck, it's probably worse."
Which building?
It's there's like a factory over there. I don't know. What
Yeah, is that the one that has the fucking gas leak? Every time I'm parked down
Oh,
at
no,
that end of
the
the
gas leak's somewhere underground here.
Jeez, dude, that scares the shit out of me. They're setting
PSNG's
fires.
here all the time.
And there's some kind of fucking gas leak.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll just be walking down the street and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah, I know.
it smells
like gas. I know
yeah,
that.
not good.
I've told PSNG 800, 900 times. They don't. They.
Damn, I mean, these
they're
kids are
like-
setting fires. That
They're
scares the
like,
shit
we're
out of
looking
me.
at it. I'm like, all right, well,
Oh, man.
I want to look a little better, but anyway.
If you're watching this podcast and all of a sudden it just goes black and there's a rumble, like that's what happened
We
probably.
probably didn't get it posted then, so.
True. That'd be amazing. Joe crawls out of the rubble and is like,
Just
upload.
upload it. Episode 352.
I want him to know what happened to us. Oh, man. That's so epic.
But
You're
so-
such a trooper. God.
so
Hypothetical you is so bad.
Winslow called the fire department while I walked down there to see what was going on. So fire truck comes pulling up and they're like, fuck these kids.
Just shook one fist in the air.
Get out. They come, spray out the thing. They're cleaning out the gutter and stuff that is up above the thing to make sure nothing else
These
catches.
kids did not put two and two together that, hey, maybe this mattress fire will burn this factory to the ground. Like,
Well, so
Damn,
the
man.
firefighter that got out, he takes our phone numbers and names down in case anything happens. Or whatever. They check the video and go, oh, those are the two fucking bozos I talked to. But they were like, yeah, I thought we were fucked up when we were kids. Kids these days, man, they don't give a shit about nothing.
I was
And
definitely
like-
starting fires when I was a kid.
I was like, all right, well, I mean, I think they're more watched than ever. But anyway,
yeah,
I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I
a
was
lot,
like,
a lot of kids, not all kids, but
I was like, I probably could have took more detail of these two kids. I did see them, and it was pretty obvious.
they
to
were
them.
standing behind you for 40 seconds.
Yeah, like I was like, if you guys want to call me, that's fine, but I don't have like,
A description or anything.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, you got
And again, they're kids. What are you
a
going to do?
12-year-old with a basketball.
You're just going to
and
scare
his
them.
friend.
There's
Yeah.
nothing you could really do.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do that anymore. And
yeah,
they're going to
I
go,
was-
and then they're going to make sure to do it again.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye out for them personally near my stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't care really. But anyway, we're heroes, and we got that fire put out. And
Well done, sir.
it would
well
have
done.
probably burned something if we didn't stop them. I already talked about Jack's barbecue, which was fun.
Mm.
was nice. I got to hang out with Jimmy and them. Jimmy and the gang.
Oh man, Jimmy's
boys.
the guy who just falls asleep at the bar all the time.
Yeah, that's him. He falls
Those are
asleep at
some
the bar.
of
He
my
wears Santa
favorite
glasses.
videos ever.
He wears Santa glasses and falls asleep at bars. It's great. He's
that Jimmy.
It's
Yeah,
that
he
Jimmy.
does wear Santa glasses. Yeah.
But yeah, I was full on that one. I was doing a lot of jokes, a lot of cracking jokes.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jack's male friends are afraid of me.
Can I bring up something that's on your list right there? I can see.
Yeah.
I
Is
want
it
to
the
tell a
next thing?
story. Yeah, see you.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe we talked about this on the podcast before. I don't think we did,
so.
but it's one of my favorite
we
stories.
do talk about the story sometimes, but I don't think ever on the
It's
podcast.
so good. So I forget exactly what the event was, but it's not so important. It was like
It was
probably like it was less than a year ago. It was probably like I don't know 6-7 months ago. We were hanging out in this house, and Joe's mom calls, and Joe puts her on so I almost said Spotify on speakerphone, and they're like planning like a party or like people were coming over for like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. And she's like, thumbs up gets you fireworks on this fucking software. It's so weird. Yeah. Wait, it's the double thumb up, right? So she calls. She calls and is like, yeah, she's trying to like plan the whole thing and like the family's coming over the house or whatever. And they're like, yeah. And she's like, okay, so yeah, on Tuesday, you're going to come over. We'll see you then. And Joe's just like, that's right. We'll see you next Tuesday. And she's like, well, not next Tuesday, this Tuesday. He's like, yeah, well, that's the next Tuesday that's coming up. And she's like, I guess. And he's like, right. So we'll see you next Tuesday. And she's like, okay, I'll see you Tuesday. And then like Aaron chimes in like, next Tuesday to be specific. We'll see you next Tuesday. And like Joe's mom is just like not getting the joke. And like I think Scott was there and like we're just like dying laughing.
Yeah, we had the normal crew here, I think.
And now I'm like so afraid that your mom is going to. But anyway, I totally forgot that happened until today. We were leaving your dad's party and your mom was like, so on Tuesday next week, we'll be doing, you guys are coming over for whatever, her birthday or whatever. And I'm just like, oh God, please do the see you next Tuesday thing again.
Bring back the bit.
And yeah, bring back the bit. Oh man, it was so great.
Yeah, we had her going with that for a while that day. I remember that. That was good.
Now, whenever I hear anybody use the term "see you next Tuesday," I just die laughing. I remember that phone call. Your mom like knew something was up, but she couldn't figure it out. She was like, "Well, okay, all right. I guess I'll see you next Tuesday." So funny.
Yes, and that brings me into another fun story, which I was reminded of today at the birthday party as well, when we were slingshotting those little water balls at each other.
Oh yeah.
So I have these water balloon slingshots that shoot water balloons like
Super far.
200 yards or something.
Yeah, these are the ones that you and your dad and your sister used to dress up like pirates and fire them at the block
That's
party.
exactly the story.
That's the story you were telling. This is a
So
good one. This is a good one.
We had a block party there I got kicked out of for, I don't know, we were dicking around doing something. They kicked me out, and I came back down, and my dad was like, "Those fucking dickheads."
You gotta
kicked me
remember.
out."
You gotta be able to remember what you got kicked out of the block party. Like block parties are pretty rowdy. Like
Yeah.
what were you doing?
I don't remember. I don't remember what the fuck we did. I remember they kicked me and Greg O'Toole out, and I was like, "No fucking way, dude. This angers me." And it was all positioningism. It was nuts. So we lived on a cul-de-sac. We were halfway up. They were top of the streeters.
You weren't on the. They were in the. Okay.
They were in the cul-de-sac. They were in the sack.
See.
We were the shaft. And they treated us like we were lesser than. And booted us out. I don't remember. We were
so they
riding,
treated you like the jism to be
Yeah.
expelled.
We were riding around razor scooters or something. I don't remember what the fuck it was that pissed them off, but it wasn't anything that was egregious. So then I was like, "This is bullshit."
Sounds like bullshit.
And my dad was like, "You're right, it is bullshit. Let's shoot water balloons at him." I was like, "Awesome, you're the best." And then we dressed up as pirates and started launching water balloons from the shaft.
Could they see you?
Sorta, but like they can't. They have no idea the water balloons are coming from the sky.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
like
so
they
they're
can
firing
see
them
that we're
over the
standing
roof.
in the road. Yeah, we're shooting them like over the trees and stuff. And
Oh,
they're coming
right. I
down.
got you.
So like we're shooting them up the hill because it was a hill. But like so they had like 20 of those like flatbed grills set up and stuff with charcoal in them.
Wow. All right.
And one of these, we smoked the fucking thing, and you just see a bunch of smoke come up. We're like, we sank their shit. Fuck them.
You hit the grill.
Yeah.
Was gonna be my next question. Was like, did you have any direct hits?
Well-
Did you hit any people?
Well, so at some point they were like yelling at us, like, get the fuck up here, blah, 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 blah. So we went up there.
And we fucked them up.
No.
We
My
grilled them on
dad's
their
up there and stuff, and
own
they're like-
barbecue.
They got this old woman who's like fucking all fucked up. She's laying in the road. She's laying, and they're like, fuck.
Oh no! You hit an old lady in the head. You hit an old lady in the head. No, dude.
We smoked an old lady with a water balloon, but Dad's with us. We're dressed as fucking pirates. My dad's wearing his ODB for president t-shirt. And they go, yeah, she's blind in her right eye. My dad goes, we made her blind? They go, no, she was blind. She couldn't see it coming. He goes,
Oh, then no harm, no foul.
he was like, oh, thank God.
Jesus. I was gonna be like, made her blind. What were there fucking sulfuric acid in those balloons? What were you guys
balloon gets
doing?
in the eye wrong or something. Who knows?
Yes, yeah, I
They
guess.
come at like 100 miles an hour. They fuck you up, dude.
We got to get a block party going on this block, man. I've been saying it for
Yeah.
like a year now.
I
Know.
know.
I think it's a brilliant
Well, I'm
idea.
trying
We
to
get
clean up the block.
Boathouse and we get Post involved. We get all those
I'm
motherfuckers
trying to clean
over
the
here.
block up a little bit. Then I can do it.
I would happily help you. I would happily help you.
gotta-
Let's
I
let's
gotta-
get a nice day. We get a squad of us, pick
Yeah.
up some garbage and shit, and then
Well, I'm doing the rocks outside. I'm gonna make it nice. in
yeah,
here.
no, the outside, the front of your house is looking cool. Like it's all cleared out. It looks like
I
everything's,
really
like,
hope Sam will
even.
let me do the graffiti artist paint the house thing. I don't think so, but
Maybe just one wall. Maybe
I
you can
haven't
get like
even
one
shot
wall.
my
That'd
shot
be
yet.
really cool.
Yeah, I know it'd be cool as fuck, but she doesn't like cool ideas. So
That is true. That is true. What if you did the back of the house that no one can see, and then once it's cool looking, then you show it to her, and then you'd be like, "See, isn't this awesome? Now we could do this on the other side of the house." You know, say like a guinea pig, situation, a test. It's dip your toe in before you dip your dick in. That's not a saying.
I'm a full dive in guy.
I know you. I know you are.
Never been the guy who goes, see this little corner I made? Nice, right?
You want to see it?
Want to see it times a billion?
Yeah.
I go with, here's times a billion. Maybe we subtract some?
You're better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. I hear you.
But yes, the water balloon story is a good one. But I know you wanted to talk about that NBA commercials only have people eating in cars.
What is going on with this, man?
I know that we were saying that they were racist,
Oh,
but that was just based off of
okay.
what Shane Gillis had
Yes,
said.
yes. Matt McCusker and Shane
Yes.
Gillis were talking about how the NBA needs to chill with
But
these
then
racist
we
commercials.
Talked.
But I was like, nobody mentioned what is the deal. I mean, yes, there's definitely some pandering going on during the NBA commercials that is kind of a little it's a little disgraceful, I don't know, and obvious. But the thing that depresses me is that, like, what point are we at in our country that there's like 7 commercials where people are just like eating fast food in their car? Like, nobody's ever
just people in a Toyota. Yeah.
just like in traffic in a parking lot. Like, even our commercials are like depressing now. It's like, I thought you were supposed to be portraying like a fantasy thing where it's like, oh yeah, you're so cool hanging out with your friends. It's like, no, it's just some dude like, gotta get this chicken in me before I head to my 3rd job, just like cram. And then he like crams the chicken in his mouth and he's like,
Hits a crossing guard.
love
That guy's cool.
chicken from Popeyes. And then he like gets out of the car and has to go fucking earn minimum wage at some shitty job. Like, It's so sad. What happened to the commercials that were
Oh.
like, tap the Rockies? And then it's just like naked girls and everybody's partying and like
doesn't-
tube sliding down.
It doesn't help that all the fast food establishments are now really expensive.
I mean, I wouldn't say really, but I mean, they're less expensive than food anywhere else, but they've definitely gotten more expensive
I
for
don't know,
sure.
man. Fucking KFC.
I haven't had KFC in so long.
Yeah, but like a bucket of chicken, what would you think?
Shit, a bucket. So what is that? 12 pieces? Is it
Something
a
like
bucket?
that. About like that.
$20.
It's like $44.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
Are
crazy.
you kidding
It's
me?
insane.
That's wild.
it's
That's wild.
it's nuts. If you want the
Wow.
family meal, they're like that'll be your second kid.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's
are
one of the
not fucking
KFC's
around.
one of the commercials.
Yeah.
Where there's just like people are eating food in their car.
That box is probably $12,
Yeah,
and that's like the cheapest thing on the menu.
it's crazy. And listen, KFC used to fuck. I haven't had it in so long.
I think it's all right. I don't know.
But like KFC is
haven't
not like a fast food that you eat in your car. You got to bring that shit home. It's like way too
Well,
messy.
it's got so much grease.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
much
eating a
grease. You got to eat with
goddamn-
your fingers. It's like
Yeah.
all over that. You're gonna use 100 napkins. Like a burger, you could take down in the car because it's like wrapped in paper. It's like a handheld kind of thing. But like you got
A Five Guys burger would be tough to eat in the car.
I guess. Yeah, I have. I always get
I've
the
done
little
it, but
burger.
A Five Guys would be tough.
I'll get like one or two of the kids' burgers because I like a one patty burger. I don't like a
It's just
thick
it's
burger.
just the same burger, just with one patty. Right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'd rather eat 3 little cheeseburgers than one big cheeseburger with a bunch of patties. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a slider guy, I guess. That's how I prefer it. Weigh in. Message us in the comments
I don't know,
or
yeah.
get at us on Instagram.
depends on the burger for me,
Email
I
us
guess. 'Cause I
at 2 cubes.
I like a single
Okay.
Whopper.
Okay, all right. The Whopper has
so like
two.
a Big
though.
Mac's got
Doesn't
two
the
things.
Whopper have 2 beef
That'd
patties
be a double Whopper.
with a fucking a weird bread slice in the middle that is
That's
neither a
Big
top
Mac.
nor a bottom?
That's Big
I
Mac.
thought that's what we were talking about. Oh, Whopper's
Whopper.
Burger King. Never
Yeah.
mind, Whopper's Burger. They don't do the bread thing in the middle on a Whopper.
No,
They just do 2 patties.
one patty.
All right.
One
That
wide.
doesn't sound very whopping
patty.
to me. Just one
It's
patty.
just wide. It's I don't know. They make
Yeah.
them big. I don't know. They're not like
I've been disappointed with Burger King as of late.
Burger King. I mean, they've gone downhill. Certainly.
Yeah, they fell off.
they've
What
been-
happened? Burger King
I-
used to be
I
the
don't know.
superior
They
burger.
got cocky, and then I,
I
don't
think
know
that's what it
the fuck happened.
is. Yeah, I think they got cocky.
I don't know what the fuck happened. They were like, I don't know. We can stop this nonsense. Sesame seeds.
What would Burger King have to be cocky about?
Sesame seeds got made more of an allergen. Well, they start their commercials were good for a little while
Oh, with the king?
when they had the king
Yeah, the
creeping up
king,
on
yeah,
guys.
The creepy king
where
guy
they made
was good.
just a stalker king. It was the best.
And he
when they
looked
just
like-
had like he's looming behind you all the time.
Yeah, he looked like the weird, creepy Duracell people. Like
Yeah,
from
he was
fucking
great.
the-
I
the
liked-
Primus video.
I liked when Burger King leaned into like, yeah, we're definitely evil and we're right behind you always. I liked that.
Me too. I like to feel threatened by my fast food. Well, I guess.
And then they got a bit of an ego. It all went downhill when I got caught having a campfire in a Burger King parking lot, and that was it. That was
Was it the notorious Burger King parking lot that everybody
hung out at it in Cedar
Yeah.
Grove. Yeah,
and everyone lost their virginity in and shit?
I almost
everybody
got
was
shot there.
Fucking in their car in the Burger King parking lot.
I almost got shot there. No, I didn't have any sex there.
Maybe not you, but it wasn't like the makeout point.
They
kinda
did have
thing
an
for high
awesome
school.
basement.
The Burger King had a basement that you hung out in. Tell me about this.
So
Is it? Did Freddy Krueger hang out there?
so they had I guess they had planned on taking way more stock than they ever did
Okay.
because they set up like there was a gate that had this like roller, like conveyor roller
Okay.
that would go to the basement, and
Weird.
I guess it was set.
A
Well, it was
Burger
probably
King.
set for if they were getting deliveries
Yeah.
of
but
boxes, they could roll them down,
it
and
was
somebody
a
at the bottom,
flagship.
somebody at the
Burger
bottom of
King.
the stairs could collect them and stack them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna sit on a snowboard and go down them.
Did you know anybody that worked there? You were
Well,
just like
no,
fucking up.
no, they hated us there. The bottom of it was just a steel door.
Okay. All right. So you're just crashing into the
I was
shutter.
just gonna go into a door.
Nice.
I kind of thought the door was gonna stop me. It didn't. We just slammed through the door. And then we just found out they had this like big open room down there.
Nice.
So one
Nothing in there. There was no stock. There was nothing. No.
There was like a boiler in there.
Okay. So you were just partying in the Burger King basement.
We had a few
boiler
drinks in there before they were like, "Hey, did you guys break this door?"
room. Hey, we have cameras everywhere. What is happening?
Hey, is this you sliding down these things? And I was like,
Nope.
"No, definitely not." Does it look like I'm that injured? No. I also used to climb the sign. So I'd take like somebody's hat or shoe or something and climb the sign and leave it on top and then climb back down.
Was there a ladder? How did you climb it?
There's
You
this
shimmied up it like a, like a, I don't know, a fucking Caribbean boy getting coconuts. Like,
I've always been good at jumping and I've been strong. So there was at about 10 feet high, there was this like electrical box that if you were able to grab it, then it was pretty easy.
You could
the
pull
rest of the way you
yourself
can
up.
climb.
Yeah.
But it was like 10 feet high, so no one else could get it. So I'd put it up, I'd put shit up there and stuff like that. And they had a guy who would come through the parking lot, but he was like an old Mexican guy, so no shot he was ever getting it up. So you'd see him like looking up at the thing, like,
What are you implying, Joe?
how the fuck?
Are you implying
That he was 5'4".
Oh, I thought you were implying Mexican people can't jump. That should be a new,
no, he's
that
just
should be a new
short.
basketball movie.
He was just short. Mexicans can't.
Yeah.
Hey, Mexican can't jump.
Mexican can't jump.
Yeah.
Are you getting phone calls over there?
You'd see
Somebody
him
blowing
just
up?
looking up at the like shoe or whatever's on there and just be like, I don't know.
I wish I could get that, bro.
Well, he'd be with the broom. He'd be like, nah, it's just not happening. Like 15 feet away still. There's no. He'd be like, all right, fuck it. But one night we started a campfire.
Do you ever fuck with Sam like that?
No,
Since Sam is so tiny, do you ever just put things up high so she can't get them?
Not even on purpose.
If she's like, I need cash for the pizza guy, you're just like, oh yeah, I left it on top of the refrigerator. You know, like I don't know.
No, I not on purpose. It's just I don't really think about things she can't reach.
You should have a little bit more
So,
fun
like-
with that. I think.
So like, she needs help getting Ziploc bags.
Yeah,
here
put the
'cause she
keys
can't
to the
reach
car on
cabinet.
top of the cabinets. Honey.
Yeah.
The ladies are upstairs right now playing a drinking game. What do you think we're gonna walk into when we're done with this?
Well, based on that, Aaron had some ice cream today, and
Aaron may have some intolerance for the lactose, so we could walk into a murder scene. Who knows?
Could be rough up there.
I offered her a bite of ice cream, fully expecting
Based
her
on
to
that, I
say
put
no, and then she was like, "Okay." And I was
Based
like,
on that, I put
"Okay."
all the toilet paper about 8 feet high. They're gonna have a hard time.
Now that's a good prank. Try this ice cream, and then just completely remove all the toilet paper from the house.
Give it that. The
You know, I have to live with your sister.
Give it the
Come to
champ.
think of it, that is a terrible idea.
give it the champ. Hey, champ, you need toilet paper?
Oh man.
But another thing, we
I
got
need
away
another
from the
drink.
NBA.
Should I
again.
do another drink, Joe? I'm sorry. to
Oh, I
cut
know
you
I
off.
need another drink too, but I ran out. They took our OJ, so
We only have
I'm
7.
not gonna just drink champagne.
We only have 7 minutes left. I think we should grab something from the fridge, and we need to finish it before the end of the show.
That's fine with me. You want me to go grab, or you want to grab? Because I'll let you go grab, because I'll bring us into the next thing.
Yes. Tell
We're-
the people what we're going to discuss next.
Because we didn't get to finish. No, I'll get it, because this is going to be more your topic than mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's a player on the Boston Celtics
Mhm.
who you say looks like he's from Mac and Me.
Yes.
And I would like
what
you.
the fuck's his name? We just
to
call him
elaborate.
Baby Head all the time.
Brown
White.
something-
His last name's
Oh,
White.
Derek White?
Yeah, Derek White. That's it. Thank you. Derek White. I don't know if you've ever
Is
seen.
everyone on the Celtics named after a color?
Yeah, that's true. There is a Jaylen Brown. There's a Derek White, and that's all I can think of. But I don't think there's a green on there. No oranges, no greens. So if you've ever seen, there was a very famous and popular and good movie called E.T. that came out in the 80s, directed by Steven Spielberg. I'm sorry? Paul Rudd was in that movie? I don't think he was. Drew Barrymore was as a young girl. But anyway, on the back
Mango
of
and
this,
strawberry.
I'll take mango, please. On the back of the success of E.T., a string of very bad movies about aliens came out in the 80s, right? And one of them was a movie called Mac and Me,
Yeah.
which was
Paralyzed kid.
terrible. The main character is, yes, a kid in a wheelchair. And this, I forget the premise. It's basically the same as E.T. Like, this alien comes down, crash lands on Earth, and like this kid in a wheelchair finds him.
He
and
befriends a kid who has no
him
friends,
and then
yeah.
helps him get home or whatever. But the special effects and the acting are so terrible. And the little alien Mac is like gross looking and just weird, and he looks exactly like Derek White.
Yeah.
So if you're home or you're driving in your car or you're masturbating in a porta potty, pull up a picture of Mac from Mac and Me and then compare it to Derek White and tell me he doesn't look like that.
So my favorite thing about the movie Mac and Me has to do with Paul Rudd.
Okay.
And the same joke he pulled on Conan O'Brien for 30 years.
Oh, he would tell him he would say, "Oh, I'm going to play a clip for my new movie," and then he would just play
Every
the
time
same
he'll
clip
play
for
the
Mac
same
and
clip
Me.
for Mac and Me.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
With him rolling down a hill off a cliff.
"Ah!"
and then
Oh man, I wish we had a producer because I want to play that clip so bad right now. It's so good.
It's just 5 minutes of Paul Rudd tricking Conan O'Brien into playing a Mac and Me.
And he's so sincere when he does it too. He's like, "No, I really had so much fun making this movie.
Yeah.
So and so was a great co-host and or whatever co-star, and the direction is incredible, and it's really."
And let's get a sneak peek with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same clip every
time he gets them. And then as
There
Conan
would be
would get it,
years
like,
between it.
I'm
too.
told this time it's not Mac and Me.
And it was
100% not. And then they would pull him again.
And then one time they like had a good laugh about it, and he was like, "No, but seriously, here's the clip." And then they did it,
Did
and
it
then they
again.
just did it again.
Yeah,
Give
it
me
was
one of
like-
those fucking Oreos. You got some exotic Oreo flavor over there. I might do an Oreo review for you guys real quick.
chocolate covered pretzel. But yeah, that's right. It goes. Surely Marvel won't let you play another thing as a thing just to play another gag on me. Does it again?
Yeah,
You son of a
incredible.
It's great. I love Conan. I think Conan is.
Oh, Conan's amazing. His show, Conan, like whatever the fuck it's called, Conan travels
Goes?
around. Yeah, goes or whatever.
Yeah.
Is really good. I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes.
I mean,
very,
anything
very
with
funny.
Conan's got to be good. He's amazing. He's tremendous.
And Gordon Schlansky makes a great cameo in the first season. They go to Argentina and they go to an Argentinian barbecue spot.
Is it Conan Can't Not or something?
I don't know. I think you were right. It's like Conan Goes or Conan Goes Out or I forget what the fuck it's called, but he travels around the world and he just does goofy
Conan
shit.
Must Go.
Conan Must Go. That sounds right.
I think that's it.
And so he goes to Argentina, and if you know who Jordan Schlansky is, he's like a guy who used to work in the office for Conan, and he's just like very pretentious and
Yeah, he was
weird.
He's like autistic.
Yeah, maybe. He
Yeah.
might be on the spectrum a little bit.
Yeah.
But he meets him at this Argentinian barbecue spot, and fucking he pronounces something weird. Like he pronounces one of the dishes weird, and Conan's like, "That's not how you say that." Like, and Jordan Schlansky's like, "Yes, that's Conan. That's how you say it. Trust me," or whatever. And then he calls over the chef. He's like, "How do you say this?" And the guy says it the way Conan says it, and he's just like, "Ha!" He just like gets in his face. He like gets on the table and like laughs.
I used to love when he would prank him or whatever it was. It was
So good.
sort of a prank. I don't know what you would even call what he did to Jordan Schlansky on the show when he was just like, today I took Jordan to the movies. And it'd be him and this awkward guy just like, "I'm very uncomfortable with this." And he'd be like, "Yeah, I know. I like that." I like that, and so will everyone else. So continue.
Oh, this Oreo. It's
They're really
aces,
good.
baby. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like it. Again, This is the second one I've had. I don't taste any trace of a pretzel,
Doesn't taste like a pretzel.
but it is delicious. It just tastes like
Yeah.
a chocolate Oreo. It tastes like one of those like vanilla Oreos but with chocolate filling.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Tastes like a Teddy Graham with chocolate.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I know this is very unorthodox to eat on a podcast, but
People do it all the time. You'll be right.
it's good. Go out and get yourself a fucking exclusive.
A chocolate covered pretzel Oreo. I get all the limited time Oreos. I find out every time. This isn't even the first time we've tried Oreos on this podcast.
It isn't.
Sam was just yelling at me at the Coca-Cola ones today. Okay, there is a ton left. But whatever.
On a scale from 0 to 0.08, I'm gonna give this
so on the drunk
a
driving scale?
0.68 on the Oreo ranking scale. Yeah,
Okay.
a 0.68 on the Oreo flavor scale.
That'd be a good way for us to start gauging things based on if you'd get a DUI on them or not.
I think
The 0.08 scale.
I think there should be a legal limit of Oreos you can eat before you get behind the wheel. Because Oreos kind of give me agita a little bit if I eat too many of them. That might just be my age, but
Yeah, they could put you in a good mood though too.
sure. I can be in a good mood and have agita though. Have a little acid reflux.
It's true.
Man, I got so much Oreo in the back of my teeth right now.
Yeah. These will get you.
Oh, they cling. It clings.
Yeah, whatever they've put into this gives you a nice little pretzel hug. It's
Shit, are we already over an hour? Motherfucker.
yeah, we are.
Can we just do a quick
Just a
cheers
touch
to
over.
the goddamn New York Knicks?
To the Knickerbockers.
Cheers to the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, I
There
said
needs to be a pause. There needs to be a hard K.
No, you're not supposed to pause. You're supposed to say it the whole time.
No.
Otherwise, you sound like you're a maniac.
Knickerbockers. Yeah.
No.
Oh, God, I love you, Jalen Bronson. Jalen Bronson, please come to our block party. Come hang out.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I'd be so sick.
Maybe we get like one of his relatives.
Yeah, we'll just get like Jalen Brunson's cousin.
This is Yaheem Brunson.
Yeah. He's like, I never even met him before. He ignores my calls. But I still love the Knicks. And yeah, we all cheer.
I'm actually a Mavericks fan. Like, shut your mouth. You're a goddamn Knicks fan
Put
today.
this fucking jersey on. Shut up.
You're a Brunson, goddammit. I got other family in the league. Shut the fuck up.
Lurkers, we love you. This was another successful episode.
Wonder if I had a lurker this week.
My lurker of the week is definitely the crossing guard on the corner of Quincy and Davis. What are you doing out there, lady? The kids don't get out of school for another 4 hours, and they've been in school for 3 hours.
A lunch walk.
If they did, I didn't see a single kid out there.
Yeah, but
And there's
maybe
not
it's
even a kid
11:30.
in that vicinity. There's no school in that vicinity. The kids would be crossing to go to lunch anywhere. I don't know. This lady just doesn't want to give up
All
her
right.
post.
New idea. Let's me and you.
She's like, this is my corner. I'm holding it
Let's
down.
me and you each pick a corner soon.
Yes.
Crossing guard it for a few hours.
And you know what? I like that because then I would feel much more comfortable talking shit about crossing guards because now I've done it. You know?
Oh, well, I'd also do it purposely very wrong. I'd see someone coming down
You're
the
gonna have
street
kids
to
getting
get a
hit by
thing.
cars.
I'd stop the traffic until they're about to get there and then come walk off.
I
the
would
side.
I would stop the people on the sidewalk and I'd let the cars go. Like,
Yeah, just totally ruin.
I would just have kids showing up late to school because like I got them all lined up on the sidewalk. Like, no, I'm sorry, this Dodge Caravan's got to go first.
Pouring rain. Yeah, I'd stop the cars when there's no people. People coming, drive.
Shit, man, I can't believe we're over an hour. I didn't even get to talk about my Mother's Day trip to the second largest Hindu temple in the world. That was kind of a funny trip.
Is it in striking distance for us? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's in Robbinsville, New Jersey. It's wild.
Oh, I think I've seen it then.
It's crazy, dude. It's the second biggest one in the world.
I
It's
didn't know that.
nuts. Yeah,
Okay.
it's massive. And yeah, I took my mother there for Mother's Day. She wanted to
What a
go.
weird
It was a
place to bring
beautiful
your mom.
day. She wanted to go. She was like, "Oh, there's this crazy Hindu temple," and I was like, "Yeah, Ma, whatever. You're crazy." And then like it was Mother's Day. I was looking for something to do with her. I was like, "What was that place you wanted to go?" And she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we went, and I have to admit, it was kind of a cool trip. I was like,
I didn't get to
Whoa,
talk about
"This place is
the
nuts."
vitamin I've been taking and the one I was telling you that turns my pea green and blue.
Oh, fun! I want to try some. What's it
Yeah.
got in it that makes it blue and green?
Well, I found out it's the reason it does that is its main purpose is it's a fabric dye,
What?
and its secondary purpose, so before it's a vitamin still, is to clean fish tanks.
Please stop taking this. Please stop taking this, Joe. Why did you decide to start taking
The
this?
internet says it's good for you in your brain.
Please stop.
RFK takes it.
I bet he does.
Dude, it turns your piss like fucking green, dude.
We,
It turns it like his shirt, dude. It's crazy.
I think that's a sign of an infection. I mean, like when you shit green, that means you have like a gastrointestinal infection.
No, my pee looks like that champagne bottle when I take that shit. It's nuts.
Lurkers, we gotta go. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta go gloat to all my fucking whack ass Celtic fan
we got some
coworkers.
gloating to do. I'm a Nick fan by
by proxy.
nature.
You better be a Knick fan now. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, guys.
Chill about
Can you play us
Wednesday
out?
afternoon.
It doesn't feel like it's officially the end of the show until you start playing the theme music.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stealing other people's themes.
Let me know when you're gonna play it too, because Jesus Christ, man, it blew my eardrums out last episode. It scared the shit out of me.
Well, I don't know if we're still connected to Bluetooth, so
Oh,
it might be
are we?
playing.
There it is. That one faded in nice. That was good.
Yeah.
2 cubes podcast. Go Knicks.
Yeah, let's see.
We love you guys.
By the time our next episode comes out, we
They
should
could
know
be
what
they
the
could
Knicks
be
are up
moved
to.
on to round 3, baby. Who knows?
Yeah, this is the quarterfinal, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Love y'all.
We should play some maybe some Yes Banyol next week. Who knows? Who knows what's coming down the pike?